Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, guys. Woo! It's been a while. It's been a while since Chelsea won a league game. I mean, it's been a heck of a long time since Chelsea FC won a league game. Today, Chelsea away at Fulham at Craven Cottage. I got that right or wrong. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. But Fulham 0, Chelsea 2. Fulham 0, Chelsea 2. And guys, we Chelsea fans, we've been having a rough start of the season. So this feels so good. It feels too good as of right now. We don't care whether it's Fulham or whoever the heck it is, but keep in mind that this same game last season, Chelsea lost away 2-1 last season. And in fact, last season, I believe we only took 1 point from 2 games against Fulham FC, and this is a West London derby. So like Chelsea and Fulham are only, I believe, like 1 or 2 miles, if that far apart from each other. So I mean, it was always going to be a tough one, and especially given that we had to start this game without Jackson, who had that brilliant game against Brighton a few days ago, in helping us to eliminate Brighton from the League Cup. And he had to sit this one out because he had suspension from yellow card accumulation. So obviously the question then became who would then step in and fill the void. And the player that stepped in to fill the void is none other than Armando Broja. Guys, let's be honest, a lot of us did not expect Broja to start this game, simply because of the simple fact that he's returning from a long injury layoff. He's been out since November, and I believe the last 2 games he only played about 15 or 11 minutes a piece. The last that any reasonable Chelsea fan would have expected to see Broja on the lineup sheet. And so, I was shocked when I saw him there. I had expected to see Raheem, but when I saw Broja, in a weird way, I actually was happy, because Broja is a natural center forward. He's tall, he's big, he's physical, he's fast, and he's good with the ball on his feet. He's just young, a guy who hasn't played a lot of games due to his youth and his injuries. So, but he has all of the tools that you would want to see out of your number 9. And boy, did he step up a big time in this game. And had a well taken goal. But I'm kind of getting a bit ahead of myself, because prior to that, there are some good things that Pochettino did in this game. He made some adjustments, and the key adjustment that Pochettino made in this game was in midfield, where he swapped the roles of Enzo and Gallagher. I know nobody watched my couple of videos ago. I believe I still have less than 10 views after we lost at home to Aston Villa. One of the concerns for me was that Enzo was playing 10 in that 10 role for Enzo. That's not a natural role. That's not really where you want a player like Enzo to be playing, because Enzo needs to get his touches on the ball. I haven't gone back to look at the stats to see how many touches, but I can bet you he's got a lot more touches on the ball in this game than in the previous games. And whereas Gallagher on the flip side is better playing up front, where his energy can be put to good use. he can press, he can help win balls, and he can actually score. And so I feel once I seen that swap, I mean my BP kind of went down. I felt like, okay, Pochettino has finally got the midfield mix positional setup right. Caicedo, Enzo almost playing almost on the same line, but not necessarily Caicedo playing like traditional defensive midfield role. Enzo is kind of like his deep lying, holding midfielder slash playmaker, helping to control things. And then Gallagher as the third player in the midfield, given a free role to move up, to press, to help us win balls, to drop back deep, help us to be a little more compact in a midfield. That helped. We were comfortable. Let's just put it that way. Very, very comfortable. Fulham is a good team, but make no mistake about it. Chelsea, thanks to Pochettino getting his midfield mix right for the first time this season, in my own humble opinion, Chelsea made an otherwise decent Fulham team look average and quite poor, and that's just the reality. And then the rest, as I say, is history. Again, hats off to Mudryk finally getting his first goal, a well taken goal from a brilliant, absolute peach of a pass from Levi Colwill, who is just, we thank God. We thank God every day that Levi Colwill is our boy. We didn't have to pay for him because Levi Colwill on this market, the way that he's playing, he's easily worth well over £100 million. So this is jokes aside. This kid is a stud. I mean, defensively, nothing gets by Levi. Passing, you guys, saw the assist. Honestly, was any Chelsea fan shocked that Levi made that pass? That's the kind of pass Levi has been making, these type of passes pretty much all season. It's just that we haven't been able to convert. So I'm just happy with everybody. Every Chelsea fan is happy to see Mudryk finally open his account and score his first Chelsea goal, and it was a brilliant goal. It was a well taken goal. It wasn't no tapping. And I'm not gonna name names, Kai Havertz, but it wasn't no cheap penalty after the game was over. A little bit of shade towards our former boy at Arsenal, but it is what it is. When you finally win a game, you score more than one goal, and keep a clean sheet. Permit me to get back to my old self and throw some shade across to Arsenal. But in any event, talking about that clean sheet, hats off goes to Sanchez. I mean, I felt like his distribution, his distribution could have been a little bit better, but his save, y'all. I mean, he made a heck of a save. I believe around the 70th minute or thereabout to keep this game at 2-0. And when Fulham appear to be pretty much getting back into the game, that was the best, if not the only chance that Fulham had all day. And we thank God, and hats off to Sanchez for making that save to preserve the clean sheet and to wrap up the 3 points. And then the last player to talk about is none other than Cole Palmer, who has gone from strength to strength. I mean, guys, Man City, thanks guys. Thanks for Cole. That's for Cole Palmer. This boy is a footballer. This boy is good. He's well coached. He's well trained. He makes football look simple and easy. He sees things. It's only a matter of time. I mean, Palmer is just getting warmed up. He's just he has not even started. he hasn't even started to actually cook. That's what I mean. He's just getting started, and I certainly expect to see a lot more from Palmer. And then side note is talking about none other than our makeshift right back, Mark Cucurella, who is a player that seems to have been resurrected from the dead. I mean, this is a player who all but has put in a transfer request and informed the club. He hasn't put a transfer request, but he informed the club that, listen, guys, could y'all put me on the market in January so I can play? I can go to another club and play. I mean, player is a whole different player at right back. I don't know. I don't know if he's meant to be a right back. He certainly plays way better at right back than at left back. Let me say this again. I never thought I'd be saying this, but Cucurella is a heck of a lot better player as a left-footed right back than I've ever seen him play at left back. And, it is, refreshing to see. So this is an interesting, problem for Pochettino to have when Gusto returns. I mean, it's not as simple as saying, oh, Gusto, go ahead and take your job back and Cucurella to the bench, because Cucurella has been playing well. He's been knocking the crap out of guys. And, he's good in passing and just a lot of things. He's an experienced player. And, yeah, I mean, if you ask me, I don't know. I mean, Gusto is great. He's also a very good player. But, Gusto is not like Reece James in his prime. So he's not like an automatic, shoo-in if Cucurella continues in this rich vein of form that he seems to have found. So, guys, how do you feel about today's 2-0 win against Fulham? Please leave your comments below, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. Take care. God bless you all. Peace.